Starting the stream. This is absolutely insane. 2 streams in 2 days. Uh-oh, what did I do? Proceed, whatever. 2 streams in 2 days. This is insane. What a crazy thing. Oh my god, absolutely unbelievable. Let me make sure this is working before I get too far into it, but oh my god, I can't believe it. What did I do? Oh, perfect. Absolutely unbelievable. 2 streams in 2 days. Alright, so we need a tater. So, okay, what was our little flow chart here? What can we work towards? So getting a witch to spawn and 2 zombie villagers. Then we can start getting that stuff going. For that, carrots will probably be our best bet for planting. So I don't know if we really even need potatoes. And then we can honestly just get that going. So why don't we grow up some carrots? I don't know if we really... We've got 3 iron, so we can get drops and stuff later. That's not a huge priority for me right now. Getting some passive mobs maybe. I'm not exactly sure how getting passive mobs works. Otherwise, just generally kind of some like expansion, I think. If I just feed the villagers, I don't know if I even really need them to be like automated. It might be easier to just have like just bone meal the crap out of it. Okay, let's see here. If we go back here, I want... Pretty sure this has blocks under it. Yep. So we're good. Let me just expand this out. I want to make sure all this dirt is covered. So in case something happens, it should drop down onto this. Okay, we'll just do that. And slab there. Alright, and we can move our water over now. Water will go here. And we want a stone hoe. Just because I'm so paranoid about losing that bucket, we're just gonna drop it there. Two, 3, 4. I'm gonna leave the outside row as only grass, just to make sure I don't accidentally get rid of all my grass. That would be unfortunate. This is huge. Alright. And with a good source of... The reason I wanted carrots over potatoes is I don't want to have to deal with the poisoned potatoes. And then with carrots just dropping that, it's better. just for inventory management in general. Eventually having potatoes would probably be nice for villager trading, but for the most part, we should be fine with just this. And then once I get all this, I'm going to change it back to dirt, or back to grass rather. I'll use, geez, I really have so much bone meal. I'm not going to need this many. I am going to need this many carrots. I was going to be like, I don't need this many carrots. Yeah, I really do. Villager just take so much to breed, and if we want, you know, at least a couple of them. Now, I don't know if I'm going to want them inside this area that I currently have, so I think building another kind of like little pen area off the side of this would be good. Just kind of generally expanding our island will be very nice. I don't have redstone, so I can't do any like pistons or anything like that. I think with this, I think we're safe enough to just eat now. It's only carrots, like I can't cook them, but it's better than just not having any hunger all the time. Ooh, if I get more animals, will I need to take them away so that more can spawn? Will I be like taking up the passive mob spawn? I also just need to look into how that works, like how far I need to be away. Because I think being down all the way at my mob farm is too far away. But I like having that down there because if it's that far down, it's not stealing all the mob spawns when I want mob spawns. And I think what I'm going to do to get the zombie villager is just kind of make a big platform and just, I guess, hope for zombies. I don't know if there's a way to only get zombies to spawn. I don't know if there's a way to block other things, because like you can do the things for trapdoors to like only get spiders, and there's some way to do that, or to not get spiders rather, and there's some way to only get creepers. I don't know if there's a way to only get zombies, like just using their spawn mechanics. I wonder, ooh, there might be a way to single out. Are zombie villagers taller? They might be taller than normal zombies. Which, if that's the case, we might be able to have a thing where the zombies will try to follow us. When they can't, or when they can't, that'll be like the stopping it, and like those are the ones I want. The zombie one, they're the villager ones. But then we can just filter out the normal zombies. My engineer brain is going. It's got some ideas. We'll see how well those ideas work. But for that, I don't know why I'm focusing so much on carrots right now. I think it's just that I need just something to do while I think about my plan here. Because I need villagers before I get a wandering trader spawn, and then I just kind of need to maximize the possibility of getting a wandering trader. don't really know if there's a way to like control that. I think it just kind of happens randomly. I'll have to look into their spawning mechanics. Yeah, this is probably isn't gonna be as long as the stream as the last one, just because yesterday was a weekend, and I don't know, when my partner gets off from their classes, I'd like to talk to them, but it's the first day of class. It's just syllabuses, and I'm mostly caught up on work. I've got a thing that's due on Thursday, but I'm at work for 3 hours tomorrow morning that I should be able to work on it. And I was working on schoolwork for 3 hours at work today, so I should be fine. My inventory is just gonna be so many carrots. Yes. Now, am I gonna need... I am gonna need enough iron for no, if I get 2 villagers first, I can get them to spawn iron golems. That can be a better source of iron than trying to get the zombie drops, which is fine. It works. It's just gonna be a pain. Also, having some spider drops so I can get a bed would be nice. I haven't had phantoms yet, but I have a feeling that my luck is gonna run out soon. Wait, can I... Why haven't I just been doing this? Whatever. Okay, if I just pick this up, it should just slowly turn that all back to dirt. Pretty sure. Alright, let's do that. Alright. Barrels. Alright. Yep. There we go. That's gonna be my carrot bucket. Also don't want spawns happening on those, so let's slab the top of them. They might be transparent blocks, so I'm not sure if you get spawns on those, but I don't want to take any chances also. Yeah, if I pause that, it should pause. Okay. What's passive mob spawning? Minecraft passive mob spawning. Skyblock. Let's see what this person does.
Alright, so now for this passive mob farm, you need grass, because these passive mobs will only spawn on grass. And the issue is, we don't have grass, we only have dirt. So you need to build a simple staircase or platform from a grass source block to be able to make a passive mob farm. Now, if you don't have any grass on your main island, you can go to any one of the islands around you, which the majority of them do have grass, so hopefully you didn't destroy all of them. If you don't have any grass, though, you're kind of screwed, and I recommend just starting over or whatever. But something interesting is actually you can go to a lower Y level, and mob spawns will be increased. And something you have to consider when making this farm is not only the Y level, but also what biome you want. For example, things like cows, pigs, and chickens spawn in any biome, but each of these islands actually does have the specific biome in the surrounding chunks. For example, if you want a panda...
Okay, so they spawn better lower. It's fine. Conditions. 119. Let's just look at the bare bones. What is player spawning animals? In Java Edition, many animals generate upon initial junk condition. These spawns occur only once per chunk. They are not affected by the 1 in 10 newly generated chunks attempts to choose a position. Some animals spawn only in specific biomes. What? Randomness for animal spawning is derived from the world seed. Monsters, common monsters, other mobs. In Java Edition, these mobs still spawn if the /game rule do mob spawning. Okay. Spawn cycle. Mobs are broadly divided into yada yada. Most mobs have a spawning cycle once every game tick, but passive mobs have one spawning cycle every 400 game ticks, 20 seconds. Because of this, where spawn comes, spawn rarely. Many animals spawn within chunks when they are generated. Yeah, mobs spawn naturally within chunks that have a player horizontally within 128 blocks of the chunk center. When there are multiple players, however, hostile mobs farther than each player. Pack spawning. Pack spawn location, hostile mobs. Passive mobs. Okay. The mob's collision box must not collide with any liquid. Aquatic, ambient, spawn coast, notes, bedrock. Mob density. Bedrock spawn. I don't care about bedrock. Here we go. Mob spawning ranges. Outside 128 blocks, mobs despawn immediately. Outside 32 blocks, mobs don't move and can despawn randomly. 24, mobs spawn. Okay, so I need to be between 24 and 32 blocks away. Okay, so outside 24, mobs will spawn, but within 32. So do they spawn more at lower Y levels? What's my current Y level? My current Y level is 62, which is quite high, so I have a feeling that's not going to work super well. So here's my idea. We go down. So not a lot of people really pay attention to this. You can like skip a block when it's going down. So what I'm thinking is we can kind of just like have it slowly staircase itself its way down. So let's take some wood and water. If we do this, right? If I go here, I place this here, the grass should be able to like flow into that, which is what I mean. So what I'm thinking, if we do this, we can alternate. I mean, let's break this block and then we'll do our little that. Need to keep 2 in there and then 1 to fix that, this little trapdoor hole we have. The rest of this we can use to go down. We alternate between wood and dirt. And then on our way back up, we'll break the wood. Now we just kind of need to wait for the grass to slowly grow downwards. Oh shoot, will it grow downwards or does it only grow up like this? I think it grows downwards too. Because if you're a fan of Hermitcraft, I forget which season, it may have been like 7. There was a mycelium war where they needed a lot of mycelium, and I remember watching this, and I remember them needing a really efficient way for grass, or in this case mycelium, to grow onto dirt blocks. So I'm kind of using the same idea where they had a platform underneath the dirt they wanted to mine, like here, so it could grow back up. Now I'm trying to do the opposite, and I'm not exactly sure how the opposite works. So while that happens, also won't grow while there's not dirt for it to grow onto, so I kind of need to just do this. Part of me is wondering, does it make sense to double it up too? Like I can make the little thing going down too wide, but I'm more worried about losing dirt that way. Because remember, we have a limited amount of dirt. If I lose some doing something risky like this, it's just gone. It's just gonna suck. The only other thing I can think is just go, what was it, between 24 and 32 blocks away, which might just be about where my cobble generator is. And I should get torches to put down there because I'm a little worried about a creeper spawning down there. Alright, do that. That should cook up 8, which should give us another about stack of torches or so. And waiting for grass to spawn is not really my ideal scenario. Okay, so let's see. If I'm literally at this block, I'm at 29. The closest one is at 63. Where's my calculator? Minus 29 is 34 blocks away, which is too far. I need to be quite a bit closer. So I'll want the 32 blocks to be here. Wait a minute. I was looking at the wrong number. So -5, so 32 minus, I should stand at 27. Which is right here. This is where I need to spawn to this is where I need to stand to maximize passive mob spawns until they start going down. It's pretty much just at this crafting table. So I want it. Let me make sure this works before I do something. Test in a creative world. Yeah, whatever. Okay, perfect. Let's get dirt and grass. Okay. So I want this to go down. If I do game rule, random tick speed, really high. Is grass? Okay, it is going down. Wow, that's really slow. But it can go down. Okay. That was all I wanted to test. I just wanted to make sure that worked. God, that's slow though. Yikes. Okay. Well, I don't really have much of a choice. Alright, and from here, this is at 4. I need to be at least 24 blocks, so I need to be at least at 25. 25. Okay, so like I've got this little like 3x3 here is kind of my safe space for spawning mobs. The more I back up from this, I lose places on the end. And the closer I get, I'm losing places on the front. So let's signify that actually. That this area is where it is safe for me to stand to get passive mob spawns. So, if that's the case, this is kind of my radius I have to work with. Let's go out the opposite direction until we get this little like cubular area. We'll figure it out on the other side and we can start working on getting the zombie villagers. So let's do some testing to figure out. Yeah, that's fine. See how zombie villager height compares to normal villager height. So zombie villager and normal zombie. And I mean, the only thing I have access to right now is slabs. I can use chests for their height. I can use fences. Let's go underground. I should hit a cave. Actually, why don't I just game mode spectator? Alright, sure. This can be our little area here. Alright. If we go over here, let's make a little area. Now, it shouldn't surprise anyone. Oops. Ooh, baby zombies. Okay. That's fine. Let's... get out of here. Okay. Now, if I do the old trapdoor trick, they should think that they'll be able to get in here, and they won't. Okay. Zombie sees the villager. You see the villager and you think you can get it. You cannot. Zombie villager with a trapdoor. First zombie. Zombie can get through. This is where we're gonna have to get creative here. I want zombie to be able to get through. There's a fence there. Interesting, okay. How about a fence and that? Zombie can get through. Zombie villager also can get through. Is there actually any difference in their hitbox? What's the hitboxes? F3H? No, F3G. That's chunk bordered. F3J. Minecraft hitbox hotkey. F3 and B. Okay, F3 B for hitbox. No, it looks like they have the exact same hitbox, which I was worried about. Separating them based on height isn't gonna work. Is it any different when it's actually a villager turned zombie? Stop, turn him. Stop caring about that villager. You can't get him. Get this one. Oh my lord. Okay. Well then. Let's see if Google has any ideas, because that didn't work. Separating zombie villager from zombies. Oh. Interesting. Let's see if that still works. So it looks like it just it just flows over a sign. So I don't need you anymore. You can just fall into the hole, please. Thank you. So we do this with a sign there. And sure. Now we do this. Now the normal zombie gets stuck down there and he'll fall to his death. But the zombie villager you weren't supposed to do that. But the zombie villager can swim. See, he nearly survived. Okay. Let's just do a couple. Because if it's an issue of quantity, then that shouldn't be a problem. There, he survived. But can a zombie survive too? I shouldn't put multiple. I should do one at a time. No, normal zombie can also survive. So it doesn't look like it's actually... Is it based on the height? Do I need the water closer, maybe? Because the only other thing was, like, this block was full. Let's get glass. The only other thing I could tell was that. Okay. Normal zombie should fall through the hole. Zombie villager should make it over. It's not what's supposed to happen. Let's move water further back, I guess. I don't know. Normal zombie should fall through. Exactly what happens. Zombie villager should float. Maybe it doesn't happen every time. Maybe it doesn't happen every time. What? It travels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the 5th block. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move it forward 1. On the 5th block, it has that. I don't know if it's something about just that specific. Zombie should fall. Perfect. Zombie villager should make it over. Zombie villager should make it over. Okay, this Reddit post from Ilmango 5 years ago no longer works. How do you collapse? It's one from 2021.
So there's no difference between zombie villagers and zombies, and that makes it incredibly hard, actually impossible, to sort them up until now. So the system that I came up with this is basically, well, I'll go over how this thing works first. So first you need a general mob farm, which looks like this. This is probably like the most famous example of one. And then you want to sort out all of the zombies from this farm. So all of the mobs will come down here and funnel into this one area, and then you want to sort out all of the mobs except for zombies, and then have zombies fall into this long tube down here, where they'll eventually land right here. Now, once that happens, there is a weighted pressure plate in this chamber, and it waits until there is a signal strength of 2 given off by that pressure plate, which means once there is exactly 11 entities touching that pressure plate. So right now there's that 8 zombie. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Then they get a weakness potion splashed on them. So this is where the weakness potion storage is. They all get pushed down here, and then this is where the actual system begins. So right now it's on, so I probably should turn it off first. But basically, what's going to happen is once you turn it on, we're going to have a minecart cycle back and forth here, collecting zombies about once every couple seconds. And that is going to make it so that we get one zombie at a time, every single time. And we have this water stream that is, by default, pushing them into this lava thing right here. It's going to kill them. And the actual zombie villager sorting component of this comes from this piece of dirt right here. So the interface kind of is like right here. So you're going to be facing that piece of dirt, and the way that you use this thing is that you're going to have a hoe in your off hand, very important that it's off hand, and a golden apple in one of your.
So no, that's still doing it by hand.
Needs a new car for our next job.
Let's see, here's an Ilmango. I trust Ilmango.
Today's video I want to focus on a new drown mod that was added in 18W11, and especially on some technical aspects like where do they spawn, how often do they spawn.
Do zombie villagers turn into drowns? Because that could be very helpful for us. Okay. Zombie villager. I'll put a zombie in there too for a reference. Now eventually, because they're underwater, they should turn into a drowned. Right? Is that not how that works? Could have swore that's how that works. Does it need to be deeper? Oh. Okay. The zombie turned into a drowned. Will the zombie villager also turn into a drowned? Drowns can swim up, can't they? Or are all mobs able to swim up? If we can separate them based on that, and then we have that, the drowned will come up and say there's something it wants to do. There's a villager there. If I do that, say I do that, I do that maybe? Drowned, see the villager. This villager, you're not supposed to do that. Okay. Like that maybe, and then villager spawn there. Come on, drowned. Well, okay, this is something. Because that's still a zombie villager. This is a drowned. It's not exactly coming up, but it's kind of close. What if I do that? Give you one more block. I grab turtle E-words. You want to destroy these, don't you? Oops. No, stop. Both of you just go away. Drowns want to destroy those, right? Hey, drowned. Look at the E-words. You want to smash them, don't you? Actually, I do this. And just have it like kind of push you out. That may work. Pushing you with water is not super effective, though. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But that zombie villager is definitely not zombifying. So let's get a dispenser. Okay. Place the dispenser there. We can now do some testing. Let's get a lever. So we'll just put a bunch of those in. Say these are flowing in somehow from, you know, whatever they're flowing in from. Eventually, they'll turn into drowns. If I'm the player, will they come after me? I'm in survival. Oops. Hey, zombies! You care about me? Okay, yeah, you sure do. Anyway, we do that. Game mode. Creative. Okay, that made me... Now, all of you are zombie villagers, except for you. You didn't want to cycle out of there. Okay. Now, zombie farm. Is there a way to get only zombies to spawn? I can't use turtle E words. I definitely don't have those. And all the other ones look like they just use that. Hello. Hold on, little Bill, you're back. Alright, no problem. So, I'm not sure. This seems like this is way more... I think I'm making this more complicated than it needs to be. Oh, jeez. Do I still have... I do. I'll leave hitboxes on, because that might be helpful. Let's see. Okay. We're going to go out our little radius over that away. So it needs to be between 24 to 32. So I want to be 24 from the closest block. So if I come here, let's make another gate. So if I want to be 24 from this, I want to be at negative 29. So negative 29. This is 1. Okay. And then if my math is still the same as the other side, this little 3x3 is my little safe area, where mobs should be able to spawn there. Anywhere outside of this, I'm losing or gaining spawning spots. So I need to make a dark room. So let's go back down from this again. So I want to go, if this is this, I want to have the same thing 24 blocks away, which is actually the perfect number of blocks that I have somehow. That's, wow, surprising. That's where I can start the spawning of that. We'll put a crafting table in the middle here. Because, okay, so over there will be a spawning platform. And I'll need some boats. Because this is my idea. Okay, once they get to like here, you know, we funnel them in. They get here. Boat. Boat. They can't get to me without coming through the boat. And now, I guess I can just make a dark room here. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this on a full block? No, this is on a half slab. So actually, this needs to be up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do a little bigger than that. Yeah, this should be sufficiently big. Because I don't want the spawns to be too fast. My idea is hopefully that I'll be able to shoot them before they get to me off the platform if it's something I don't want. But if it's a zombie villager, I let him, I air quotes, let him come to me and trap him in a boat. And why is my... Why OBS? Why are you dropping frames now? Whatever. So... Ooh, there, look at that. The first grass block grew down. That's working. 3, 4, And I don't want Enderman to spawn here. Why don't I just put a fucking crafting table here? So I am gonna go 1, 2, block it there. So with this setup, I should be able to simultaneously wait for passive mobs to spawn and work on getting zombie villagers. Because they're not that rare, but they're still kind of a pain. And make this room dark. This and that. All right. And then I should slab the tops of these also. I don't want anyone spawning up here. And I don't want them to. Help. There we go. And that should be an underblock. Okay, and then just whatever this does will be the little hallway, because I need to block as much light as possible while they're still able to see me. Oh wait, is this? Shoot, that's ending on a full block, so this needs to really needs to be that. And that's fine. Just do that, and then there. Now it's even. Okay. Now we sit and wait, because that should be able to spawn monsters. Just like that. Beautiful. I need a little back wall here. Just, you know, because Come on. Start coming my way. Ouch. I need food. Let's grab some of those carrots. And actually, I think these hitboxes are hurting me more than they're helping me. So F3B, hitboxes. There we go. That's a normal zombie, don't want you. You're a normal zombie, don't want you. And I'll probably need to get more arrows at some point as well. Oh, I forgot to look at the spawn conditions for witches. Oh well. I have the bucket of water. Oh, I should not be carrying the bucket of water. And I'm putting 2 stone pickaxes in here in case I do a stupid. And I have more carrots, so that's fine. Alright, skeleton. Not a zombie villager. They're not noticing me, which is an issue. I don't want to run over there if I don't have to. It's a normal zombie, don't care about you. I shoot them at an angle. Can I shoot them off and therefore save myself arrows? Nope. Oh, I see a potato though. I don't have a potato yet. I'm getting the potato. Oh, potato. I think it's funny that I got my potato through this monstrosity rather than through my actual very functional mob farm. Is it because they're just not making eye contact with me, or what's the deal? Okay, well, I need more arrows. And I got a mother truckin' potato. Alright, put the potato in there. Take all the arrows. I'm really not sure of any better way to do this. I'm sure if I used my water and did that, I could figure out some way to separate them out, but that's really complicated, and I feel like this strategy will work. It's just not super efficient. And I need to spend as much time as I can on like far enough away, like just far enough away from this so that it can spawn passive mobs. And I just slowly wait for the dirt to grow down in case I need to have lower. Okay, let's keep. Oh, they all despawned. That makes sense, actually. I did get one string, though. Which is not a lot, but it's some. Hey, can I F3? Where does it say light level? Targeted block. I know somewhere it tells me in the light level. Bio. Chunk. Local difficulty. Oh, there it is. Light level 15. So it's 0, but only on like these 3 blocks. So I need to continue how far back this goes to allow for more spawning places. Which puts a slight damper in how I wanted this to work. 654. So that brought it back a little more, but I still need like 3 more blocks. Which means I need more wood. One, two, three. Okay, now light level 1, 0. Okay, I just needed to go back 1 more block then. In theory. Quiet light 0. There we go. Okay. Now that's actually using all that spawn area to be able to spawn. now that it's raining. I also don't know how to get witches, which is kind of a crucial part of my plan. You're a normal zombie. Don't want you, don't want you. Do I go in there and pressure plate it so that, or not pressure plate it, trapdoor it so that only creepers and zombies can spawn? I think I do. I think that'll help enough that it's worth it. Let's start with 14. Now, since I went that far away, did that despawn everyone? It didn't. Well, that was unfortunate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Well, it's a good thing I have extra slabs. Let's go far enough away that they should despawn. This is not far enough away for them to despawn. I don't feel like going all the way down to my mob farm. Thank you for the chainmail pants. Alright, that fixes that. Now, 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. Now, that should actually block nearly all the blocks. I think that should fix anything that is left over from that. Okay, now we should just get... I do need spiders because I need wool eventually, but not right now. That can be a future project. Okay. Now this should only spawn skeletons, creepers, and zombies. If it could just stop raining, that would be great. Yeah, at least I have a little roof to keep me dry. Hello. I had to peek my head in, get their attention. I feel as if this may have been more efficient down in the depths of the underworld. Because I'm already down there. I'm still waiting for passive mobs. And my grass to grow. Oh, wait. Yeah, my partner's done with classes. I think that's it for today. Good night.